So today, it's a good day. I've been practicing my flips and we're actually going to go to the wake park. So we're going to go up north to the full-size cable. It's about an hour and a half away. It is a little bit brisk. It's becoming the end of September. It's getting a little bit colder. So I'm going to put on some warmer clothes and then we're going to get right into it. No way. Anyway, let's hit the road. And as you can imagine, two, let's call a spade here, really tall guys, in a mini with two wakeboards is quite a load. However, I feel like we have a little bit more space. So we've added Tim.
How's it going, guys?
You remember Tim, he's the guy who gave me the free rib. Anyway, we are currently in the John Cooper Works. It's quite packed up. We're making our way up north and we're gonna do a bit of wakeboarding. So we'll see you there.
Money gets you everything, but it don't make me happy. It's not the reason my heart sings. It's what I've got.
Okay, so we have arrived, and as I mentioned earlier, the weather is quite a bit brisker. I believe it's about, I think it's like 12 degrees Celsius today, which is a good bit colder. And naturally you're thinking, oh, you're in Ireland, you probably have like loads of thick wetsuits. Well, I don't. I have this, which is a short sleeve wetsuit. And then you're probably thinking, oh, well, at least it's like really dry. It's also soaking wet from wakeboarding and wake dock the other day. So I'm gonna get changed into this and we're gonna go for a really cold wakeboard.
But that's what we do.
So, one of the most common mistakes in wakeboarding is progressing too fast, and basically it's like you have to learn how to walk before you learn how to run, but so many people learn how to flip before they learn how to walk, if that makes any sense. And one of them is actually my good friend Darren, or Dazza, who you've seen on the channel a lot over the years. And Darren will admit openly he progressed too fast at the beginning, so it made it really, really difficult for him then to, when he started trying bigger tricks, let's say like a crow mob, he didn't really have the blind landing down, so it made it really, really difficult. But Darren basically has promised me, he's been up here basically twice a week for the last 2 months, and he's just been working on toe 3, switch toe 3, heel back 1, switch back 1, and he assures me he's nailed them. So we're going to take a few laps with him and see what they're looking like. Dazza, yeah. So I was just explaining to the lads and lassies how sometimes people progress too fastly, and you're exhibit A of that. And you've taken the time this year to go back to the basics. Was it worth all the effort?
Listen to what Dave says, kids. Go back to basics. It works. Like 100%. I was like, went inverts first, and then just really couldn't do any additional tricks, like any moves. Now I'm going back to learning all the 180s, all the 3s, getting them solid, go back to basics, key.
All right, so you're gonna show us now these basics. We're gonna take a lap. If you fall, there's a forfeit for every fall. 200 euros into my bank account. It's no big deal, we'll sort out the bank details afterwards. But basically you're gonna do toe 3, switch toe 3, back 1, switch back 1. If you do them all first go, I'll buy you chicken Caesar wrap.
I don't like chicken Caesar.
You have one in the car. Anyway, that's the deal. You up for it?
Alright.
Boom. Thank you. Alright, first one, down the hatch. I mean, I'm sad for Darren, but I am happy for my bank account. That is 200 yo-yos. What I will say is Darren's defense, when there's 2 people on the table, it completely messes with the line tension. So I do have good news for you. Like, to be fair, it messes with the line tension when there's 2 people. Yeah, that's exactly
It's hard to make it all worthwhile. What I got, surely makes the world go round.
Yeah, that was easy.
I got something real.
Congratulations! That's it, I'm telling you guys. I said it once, I'll say it again. Basics, 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 basics. It never ever works. Anyway, I had that much cooler in my mind, but nonetheless, we're gonna end the video here. The moral of the story is always do your basics. The basics, you can never do them enough. Every time I go ride the boat, I still start with a hillside 180, switch hillside 180, and maybe like a toe side wake break. But the other thing I did want to say is Darren was 27 when he started wakeboarding. I know a lot of people are like, oh, one of my friends was actually like, oh yeah, but I'm like 24 now, so like, I'm probably too old to ever learn anything. But Darren's, he's not that bad. And so it just goes to show that you can learn even if it's later in life. In fact, if you're like 40 or 50, you can still learn. So that's kind of, I'm just on a rant now, so I'm going to end the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. And subscribe.